Hi, my name is Dr. Cliff Solomon, and I'm a neurosurgeon. I work at Johns Hopkins Hospital, and this is Dr. Benjamin Carson.
Hello.
We started something called Angels of the OR. Angels of the OR is a foundation looking to try to help people that have complex problems with the brain and spine that really don't have a way to get into the system to get help until it's often too late. Now, if somebody gets sick, oftentimes they can't get through the front door to get to us to get help, and they come to the emergency room. By the time they get to the emergency room, it really is a very different situation, a very dangerous situation. And so Dr. Carson and I came up with the idea of trying to have a way of helping people before it becomes a crisis.
And it's interesting how it all evolved because we had really both come to the conclusion that this needed to be done on our own. And we've been friends for a very long time, and we were talking one day and we said, wait a minute, we're both doing the same thing. We need to do this together, have a little bit of synergy. And, you know, medicine has changed so much over the last couple of decades. When we started practicing medicine, if somebody needed something and they didn't have adequate resources, the doctor just said, write it off, no problem, we'll just eat it. You know, that can't happen anymore. You know, the hospitals are all under so much financial stress and strain, they simply won't and cannot allow that to happen. So we decided there must be a better way. There must be some kind of way that we can obliterate some of the many barriers that keep people from being taken care of. Because there are a lot of very charitable people out there. I'm sure if you're looking at this website right now, you're probably a very charitable person, but you don't know how your big heart can impact in a positive way on somebody else's life who is in need of excellent medical care.
We had somebody not that long ago that showed up in the clinic that had a large brain tumor, and they had seen 12 different doctors, and unfortunately nobody could take care of that person because they didn't have insurance. And Dr. Carson and I found a way to get the person into the hospital, to get the person treated, and thank God the person was able to be reunited with their family and able to walk out of the hospital and go on with their lives. And these kinds of stories are our lives. This is what we do on a daily basis to try to help people. Our whole mission is what can we do to help people. And now when you're watching this, we're asking you, what can you do to help us so we can make this a reality on a daily basis. And so far, we've just very quietly started doing this by word of mouth. And as we hear about cases through churches and through doctors and nurses and friends and families, we really realize that there's a gigantic need for this. And Dr. Carson and I are very grateful that you are watching us now, and really grateful that there are no coincidences, that the fact that you're watching, we know that you're somebody that's meant to help. And right now there are ways to help us. The biggest thing we need now really is funding. Dr. Carson and I don't take any money for what we do. The person that gets paid in the equation really is the hospital, and they need to get paid because without the hospital this can't happen. But we need your support now as we take this on to another level to hopefully really show the country that there are so many people who are open-minded and open-hearted that want to share in this vision and be a part of something really wonderfully different to help patients.
And there's information right here on this website which tells you how you can make a donation, how you can get involved as a volunteer, how your energies can be directed toward improving other people's lives. Just a couple of weeks ago, I remember seeing a young family devastated, had just found out that their 5-year-old had multiple brain tumors. And there were multiple financial obstacles that precluded this patient from being able to be taken care of here. But through Angels of the OR, we were able to overcome those obstacles. That child underwent successful surgery last week and is in the recuperative phase now. There probably will be more things that will need to be done. But in cases like that, there are a number of the neurosurgeons in our department who have had very difficult cases, and people who had insurance but did not have all the resources that were necessary. Sometimes people have to be put on a payment plan. In order to do that, they have to come up with a critical amount of money to start with. Frequently, it's only a few $1,000s. There have been many such cases where Angels of the OR has been able to provide that funding so that that care could, in fact, be implemented here at Johns Hopkins.
In closing, we'd like to say thank you very much for really listening to what we have to say, and we look forward to you being an angel and part of our bigger hope and prayer to really help people that need our help. You can call 410-889-2070, 410-889-2070, or visit our website, which is www.angelsoftheor.org. Thank you.
Thank you.